मैं ज्यादातर वो नहीं करती। One second. I think we are online. Hi विकास, हाय अभिषेक। सो कल का मैं रिव्यू कर रही थी, आई वाज जस्ट गोइंग थ्रू इट एंड ट्रस्ट मी, कल के सेशन में ऑल्दो द थिंग्स दैट वी, इट इज सच अ नाइस सेशन दैट हैज हैपेंड यस्टरडे। सो अगर कल का किसी ने नहीं किया, आई वुड से गो एंड रिपीट इट। देयर इज अ लॉट दैट विल हेल्प यू अंडरस्टैंड अबाउट योरसेल्फ। इट्स अ गुड सेशन। प्रॉब्ली मुझे इसके शॉर्ट्स बना के डालने चाहिए, इतना अच्छा कंटेंट आ रहा है। So thank you for the support, and thank you for being part of these sessions. So we are on day 27 today, and yeah, good milestone. Anything else that anybody wants to share? किसी ने ग्रुप पे मैंने पूछा था कि आज आप क्या करना चाहते हो? They said something with the root chakra. So just want to check और कुछ है, because वो directly नहीं join करते हैं, तो obviously you guys get priority. Let me know if there is something that you would like to know about. Thank you, Abhi. कल के लिए. It all started off with your discussion. Anything? Vikas.
Root chakra is fine, or we can do lower chakras also. Solar.
Sorry, ये मेरा coconut water है.
Root Adhishtan solar.
Yeah, so Adhisthan, तो the sacral chakra will be covering in mother wounds. उसमें बहुत बढ़िया healing होने वाली है उसकी. So we are not covering sacral, but yeah, for the root chakra. Okay. So root chakra, the base chakra, or we also call it Mooladhar, right? So chakra systems, I think everybody is aware. In the Indian traditional system, we have around 7 chakras, and in the pranic healing or the Kabbalah, we have 11 major chakras, right? पर फिर भी हर किसी में base या मूलाधार is part of the system, and it is the lowest chakra. Now, if you understand कि किसी भी बिल्डिंग को खड़ा करने के लिए you need to have a very strong foundation, right? If the foundation is right, then the building that is standing on it will be strong and it will sustain for a longer period of time. So in the 7 chakra system, the Mooladhara is that chakra. So it takes care of your physical well-being. And when I say physical well-being, so आपकी bones, आपका skeletal system, blood, anemia वगैरह जिसको होता है, all of that is a manifestation of a, you can say, बिगड़ा हुआ root chakra. So root is the आधार for all of us. Now ये तो हमारा physical उसमें हो गया. Now the next thing that comes up is it is also very much important for आज की दुनिया में, more than your physical body, obviously you require financial abundance. So it is a chakra for financial abundance also. It is connected with financial, but this is one of the, I would say, 3 to 4 major chakras that are responsible for financial growth or financial abundance. In fact, कल और परसों हम prosperity chakras की बात करेंगे, and we will be activating and cleansing, doing a massive cleansing and healing of the prosperity chakras in our system. Okay, so somehow root chakra has been also associated with money, finances, But the truth of the matter is that the basic chakra comes into picture because you need to take action, right? You can have huge plans, you can have all the, you know, uh, just कहते हैं, uh, uh, things that you, sorry, देखो black out. So you have the plans, you have the micro strategy in place, you have all the uh, you figured out how to do time and all of those planning you've done perfectly. But agar execution nahi hoga, then you will not be able to sustain or operate in this world. So the basic chakra provides us the necessary energy to execute our uh, goals, our manifestation, our plans. And is wajah se, because it is the center for action, it's the center for physical activity, it is very much needed for creating prosperity. But you know that there are people who have strong activity, they're very dynamic, but maybe they don't have enough amount of financial or material prosperity. That happens because for prosperity you require a good heart also. For prosperity you require divine connection also. For prosperity you also require passion. So there is a lot more that goes into creating prosperity and abundance rather than just the root chakra. But like I said, action is important. And so people who have, you can say, depleted root chakras or blockages in the root chakras, these are the people who will have a tendency to procrastinate. They will have a tendency to sit back, maybe dream more than do actually carry out the work that is required. So that is the reason why a healthy root chakra is very very important. Because obviously अगर अगर आपकी हेल्थ सही नहीं है, अगर आप सुस्त रहते हैं, अगर आप people who have anemia, they have less prana. So even the pranic energy gets depleted if your basic chakra is not working right. So overall you will be a dull personality, and for dull personality, obviously it is very difficult for them to create massive amount of abundance for themselves, because it requires work, right? So that's also one of the reason it is very very important. Now the color of the basic chakra is red, right? And how many of you know the quality of the color red? If somebody is wearing a red lipstick, पूरा उसके उसकी बाकी पूरे कहते हैं पर्सनालिटी से हटके सिर्फ और सिर्फ रेड लिपस्टिक पे नजर चली जाती है. Or somebody is wearing a, it's a huge gathering and somebody is wearing a red can say clothes, right? इसीलिए शादी का जोड़ा शायद red होता है, because we want all the attention on the bride. So red is a color of you can say uh, and it's an energizing color. It catches eye. And so consciously, if you want to again improve the quality of your, and it is also associated with blood, it is also associated with kundalini energy. So red is the color of the root chakra. And in order to enhance it, you can utilize this color when you're wearing your undergarments. That's one way of energizing your basic. And apart from that, you can also put a red mat when you're sitting and doing a work that needs to be done, right? Where you require the Brahma energy. So Brahma is the creator, right? Brahmaji is the creator. And that's why, again, it is also connected with creation, creativity to some extent, along with sacred, right? So the color red, then I think the sound lam is related with the root chakra. Also, there are crystals, the red crystals, and some black crystals are associated with the root chakra, like your red jasper, even ruby to a certain extent. And ruby is like a very high quality crystal that you can use to, again, energize your root. And then you have black tourmaline, or these are like grounding stones. So black crystals are also very very useful in order to you can say root you. अब हाँ, रूटिंग भी एक बहुत important aspect है with respect to the the basic chakra, because there are, so you have to understand, rooting means you are very much present on the physical plane. right? So people like me who do a lot of meditation, they need to consciously be grounded because it, it tends to create an energy where you just want to connect with the higher energies and then you forget about the material world. मेरे बच्चे भी हैं, मेरा पति भी है, मेरा घर भी है. So for that reason, you require rooting when you're doing a lot of meditation. And these crystals like tourmaline, smoky quartz, and black agate, all of these are good crystals to help you root. And कहते हैं कि ना जिस ट्री की रूट्स मजबूत होती है तो जितना भी ज्यादा तूफान आए इट विल ऑलवेज बी स्टैंडिंग, राइट? सो आपकी रूट्स मजबूत होनी बहुत जरूरी है. ऑल्सो you know the root chakra lies at the lowest part of your spine, right? So lowest part of the spine पे रहता है. And um, it is also related with your you can say lower lumbar region. So people who have aches and pains in the lower back, ज़्यादातर it is financial insecurity की वजह से. So people who have a lot of lower back pain, if you go deeper, this would be like lack of support, lack of financial support, and worries. So like I said, अभी से जब हम बात कर रहे थे, so when you're talking about money, you have to be very, very careful as to the words that you are using, right? Because somewhere we tend to energize the negative words more often when it comes to your prosperity and abundance. बहुत losses करता हूँ, या बहुत मेहनत लगती है कुछ अर्न करने में. There are people, you will find them saying these things very often. मैं जितनी मेहनत करता हूँ उतना रिटर्न नहीं मिलता. I'm always like that. Things don't work out for me. So all of these, basically, these emotions tend to reside in the lower back. Okay. And then create blockages around that. Now, when a blockage is created, it is difficult for the chakra to, the chakra is a spinning wheel. So it keeps on rotating clockwise and anti-clockwise. And when there is a lot of, you can say, kachra or dirty diseased energy stuck in the chakra, then it gets slowed down. And when it gets slowed down, again there is a lot of congestion that happens. So it has to be cleansed, it has to be energized, and optimum health needs to be maintained. Also, people who tend to sleep during the meditation, it is also because somewhere your root chakra is inactive. Okay, so root chakra inactive hona chahiye only during the sleep. Yeah, कम एक्टिव होना चाहिए, inactive नहीं कहेंगे, but activity कम होनी चाहिए. So whenever people are more stressed out and they get some kind of rest, if their root chakra slows down. And when the root chakra slows down, obviously you tend to, if your body is tired and if you are not feeling optimal energy, you tend to sleep. So for doing good or having good meditation experiences, you need to do some activity or exercise in order to activate your basic chakra before you get into a meditation. Because meditation का मतलब है, meditation is धारणा और ध्यान, ये दोनों बैलेंस करनी होती है. So dharana is like, you have to be aware and conscious. That is when you are able to float in the higher planes. Okay. But अगर आप ये नहीं करते, then you tend to sleep, like, because there is awareness खत्म हो जाती है एकदम से. So you have to be aware and you have to be conscious. That is when your meditation, you will be able to taste the higher, you can say the higher experiences in your meditation. And that is where the experiences come in. Otherwise, it becomes very much like a sleep or a जिसके अच्छा लग रहा है, peaceful state. Okay. But then the magic happens when you are aware, when you are conscious, you're able to see through things around and still focus on the inner silence, and you can focus on the inner stillness. And this happens when you have an active basic chakra during your meditation. Okay. Any questions? थोड़ा सा और question पूछ लो, it becomes easier to build up. Let's see, let's see. Please ask. Basic chakra. विकास आप ही पूछो कुछ कुछ ऐसा याद आ रहा हो तो.
Oh, why does it get blocked at night?
Sorry.
Why does this chakra gets blocked at night?
Why does this chakra get blocked at time? Okay. No, all of the chakras. It's not that this chakra only gets blocked. So every chakra is also connected with physical organs. Every chakra is connected with emotions. So depending on the emotions that you store and hold, you tend to develop patterns. You tend to develop, blockages in these chakras. Because, like I said, good. So, इनका food, chakras का food जो होता है, that is prana and emotions. So when you have good pranic energy, they given so used up energy ये देते हैं and fresh prana ये लेते हैं, right?
But
So
human life के अंदर emotions can't remain same.
right, तभी तो ये ऊपर नीचे होते रहते हैं. So emotion, अगर आप देखो, इमोशंस भले ऊपर नीचे होते रहते हैं, लेकिन हर इंसान के कौन से इमोशंस डोमिनेंट होंगे ये कंसिस्टेंट नहीं है. So every human being is very different when it comes to their emotional blueprint. So for some people, it is not easy to feel resentment for a long period of time, but there are some people who can stay resentful for years. For some people, becoming happy is easy as compared to others, for whom feeling happy is a task. So all of us, so let's go to yesterday's session. We were talking about we are ruled by these 12 zodiac signs. So आप एक particular नक्षत्र में पैदा होते हो, एक particular constellation होता है जिस टाइम पे आप पैदा हो रहे होते हो, and it's like the very second, the horoscope can go to very second, but yeah, most of us don't know. Maybe exact minute पता वो भी इधर उधर हो जाता है. But still, you will see that the individual who is born can be very different from the individual who is born maybe in the next second or maybe born in the next minute because of the change of these planetary positions and the energies that they are born with. So we all are born with certain emotional blueprints from our past life, or the karma, depending upon the karma that we have decided to work out in this lifetime. We carry certain imprints, and over a period of time, that becomes our point of attraction. So जैसे हम कहते हैं अब छोटा बच्चा तो इतना कुछ सोचता नहीं होगा, लेकिन उसका भी पॉइंट ऑफ अट्रैक्शन, लॉ ऑफ अट्रैक्शन चल रहा होता है. So that law of attraction depends upon, again, the environment that is provided to the child. And the second thing is the blueprint with that the child carries. And accordingly, उसका behavior या उसके patterns या उसके point of attraction हो जाते हैं. And depending on that, the energies of the chakra change. Now, फिर वो zodiac signs change होते हैं. तो जैसे मैंने कहा था, every full moon, new moon, हर 28 days में एक नई राशि आती है. And there is a change. So every rashi will, and the sun, position of the sun changes, the position of the moon changes. So all of this is impacting our chakras because our chakras are connected to the constellation. They are connected to, I hope I am audible, connection is sense. And they are connected to the position of the sun and the moon. Okay, just give me a minute. I'll change the internet. Just chat me kar do if I'm audible now. I've changed the internet. Okay, so the position of the constellations, the position of the sun, the moon change, and they impact your energies. So, like I said, once you start becoming aware, you will know that किस season में how I feel. how my body feels in winter versus how my body feels in the summers versus how I feel in the autumn or in the monsoons. There is a change. And that change is also because of the environment, because obviously sun or moon के presence से हमारी outer environment भी change होती है, constellation के change होने से भी change होती है. So our body, our chakras are responding. जैसे कहते हैं ना, the microcosm and the macrocosm are in sync. So there is a certain amount of energy uh, changes that happen in our body with respect to the changes that are happening outside. And so your chakras respond accordingly. And your blueprint, the emotional blueprint, is responsible for maybe, your tendencies to absorb certain energies and emotions more as compared to the others. And that starts to block, that starts to, again, you can say, dysfunction the chakra. Okay. And when you continue that pattern, so obviously, if you are born and you work in an autopilot mode, आप देखोगे कि आपका सोचने का एक ही तरीका रहता है. There are people, you would have seen, अपने शायद चाचा ताऊ या previous generation जो कि इतनी ज्यादा नहीं थी, they were more into earning and doing the day to day chores. उनकी लाइफ बहुत ऑटोपायलट मोड पे थी. सुबह उठे, बैग उठाए, ऑफिस चले गए, ऑफिस से घर आए, मेरे बच्चों के साथ खेले, सो गए. That was the kind of life, a cyclical life that people were living. So when they used to continue living like that, obviously उस लाइफस्टाइल की वजह से या उस थिंकिंग की वजह से, उस इमोशनल सेटअप की वजह से, you tend to follow that, your horoscope, that is the blueprint of your life. But अगर there is certain amount of free will that you use and you say कि नहीं, मैं कॉन्शियसली अपने इस इमोशनल पैटर्न को आइडेंटिफाई करता हूँ, फिर मैं उस इमोशनल पैटर्न को करेक्ट करूंगा या उस इमोशनल पैटर्न को मैं हील करूंगा. सो यू आर टेकिंग सम अमाउंट ऑफ ऑटोनॉमी in your destiny, and you're saying, okay, I will co-create now, right? If you don't co-create, then the creator has already created for you. Said, okay, go, this is what you are supposed to do, and go live your life, and it will be fine. But then you say, okay, I've come here, I have consciousness, let me use my free will and co-create with. So the moment you get to know about law of attraction, the moment you get to know about manifestation, the moment you get to know, okay, there is something like free will, don't you feel empowered? We all feel very empowered because हमें लगता है कि नहीं नहीं, हम मैनिफेस्ट कर रहे हैं, हम ये कर सकते हैं, हम इसे बना सकते हैं. So there is a larger scheme of things planned for you, but those micro activities are your free will. You can decide what to do. पर बड़े events होंगे, and but you will have that free will to control these small events in your life, and maybe when you master yourself, you are able to control bigger and bigger things in your life, and then push certain things forward, or you know you can accelerate meeting certain karma and neutralizing it based on how you are able to handle your emotions, how you are able to do your this spiritual practices. So this is how you can work on blocked energies. You can work on your patterns. You can work. So awareness is the key to all of it. Once you start becoming aware, you know that things are, there is scope for healing. There is scope for changing the stuff. Right? So that is the reason why certain chakras will behave in a certain way for some people. So this is, there are people who are born with good basic chakras. पैसे की कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, नहीं होती है. Okay. Sorry, my daughter is asking Alexa to switch on the AC. वहीं से कर देते. वहां से कर दो आप. Right? विकास, थोड़ा समझ में आया कॉन्सेप्ट?
Yes.
Any further question?
No.
Okay. हमारा उधर देखो
नहीं काम कर रही।
ठीक है. Now, also, if you understand, children are good examples because they keep hopping and they have so much of energy that they keep hopping around. Most of the time, inka basic chakra is very, very active, but then they don't know how to earn. Otherwise, itni chote umar mein, because the basic is so active, if they had the kind of, understanding about money, and they can easily do it because their basic chakra would be really strong. That's what I feel. But you know, there is no jhanjat of creating wealth and all of these things. But kids who are able to start things earlier, they can do better than most of the adults also, because their basic chakra is strong and there's a lot of activity that is happening. Their hemoglobin, if they are healthy children, their hemoglobin and all would be good. Their skeletal health would be all good because it's a fresh life. There is so much activity happening within themselves. So being close to children also raises your energy. It raises your vibration, if you have a small children around you. Similarly, if you have older parents around you, your energies can also be dampened. So आपकी environment का बहुत फर्क पड़ जाता है. People who come in your house helps. अगर आप देखो, अगर आपकी house helps बहुत complaining है या उनकी तबीयत खराब रहती है, या all of that will also affect your chakras. It will also affect your energy. So there is a lot that contributes to your well-being, your environment, how you think, and how you perceive things, your outlook towards life. All of that affects the well-being and health of your chakras. And there is a lot that you can do to protect your energy, to maintain etheric hygiene. So, people who can scan can see that agar aap salt water bath lete ho, so for example, you had a very, very stressful day, but then at the end of the night, you soak yourself in salt water bath and 15-20 minutes aap reh lete, your chakras will cleanse, your aura will be cleansed, and there would be movement of good energy. So all of this is like part of maintaining good etheric hygiene, right? Fasting helps because you restrict certain type of food within your system, and that also increases or enhances your prana. And so you can use fast to cleanse your physical body as well as your energy body, right? So all of these are ways to work on your chakra system, and they are very, very, very you can say uh, thoughtfully told to us in our religion, or in Hinduism. We have all this inbuilt at certain days. पूर्णिमा का फास्ट रख लो या एकादशी का फास्ट रख लो, क्योंकि उन्हें पता है कि इमोशनली ये दिन हाई होने वाले हैं. So if your body is fasting, then you will not have so much energy to contribute to the energies that are coming and making you maybe hyper. So all of this helps in maintaining your etheric hygiene. And फिर आप उसको और मजेदार कर सकते हो, जैसे एकादशी और ये तो चलिए आप मून फेजेस पे कर रहे हो. इफ यू स्टार्ट डूइंग ऑन अ सर्टेन डे, लाइक अ मंडे फास्ट और अ ट्यूसडे फास्ट, तो आई सेड ना 7 दिन कबाला में 52 डेज में ब्रेक करा होता है पूरा ईयर. सो you have sun, Sunday, then Monday, moon ka day, then you have Tuesday, which is again Mars, I guess. Then similarly Wednesday, which is Mercury, then Jupiter, then Venus, and then Saturn. So these 7 days pe, again, if you know which planet affects me more, if you know which constellation affects you more, you can again try to fast in that pattern. So this science of self-awareness gives you a lot of freedom, or gives you a lot of empowerment to work on yourself. You can control your chakras, you can control your emotional body, you can control your mental body and energy body, in order to, or you can drive it to get the required result, rather than just working on the autopilot कि ऐसा हो जाता है, ऐसा हो जाता है. But if you start, अगर आज से लेके, आज क्या दिन है, वेंसडे, राइट? सो अगर आप कल से ऑब्जर्व करने लग जाओ कि थर्सडे and you write down Jupiter in maintain a copy. Maybe एक हफ्ते करके देखिए. You maintain a copy, you write down it's Jupiter, and you just observe what happens on a Thursday to you. Okay, what happens on a Friday, on the day of Venus to you? What is your energy like? How do you behave? How does this particular planet affect you? And you will be able to see that not all days go the same way. Not all days have the same energy. How many of you agree? And want to try that? Just observe. You write down and then you start observing. And in a week or two, you will get to know your patterns. And then accordingly, you can plan. Okay, Tuesdays are high energies day, high energy day. Okay, Thursday I'm like more positive. And then accordingly you can plan, okay, this is the day where I want to pick up my trades. This is the day when I want to see how I want to trim my portfolio. And you can create more clarity. Then उसमें आप full moon रख दो, उसमें आप new moon रख दो. You will know कि जब when it's a waxing moon, how do I behave in a month. So all of these days are going, but what happens when the moon is waxing and waning? So how are my energies? And then you observe and you say, okay, this is how I behave. So this method, or you can say this beautiful process of observing yourself and creating awareness, you can know a lot about yourself. And when you're self-aware, then you can operate better in an unstable or unpredictable environment, right? So if you have awareness about you, even if I put you across people whom you don't know, you will know that this is the way I behave and react, and this is where I can stop or continue an argument, or maybe a work that I need to undertake, because I know what is coming. Right. So gradually and slowly. So there's a lot of work that is required for us to do. There is a lot that is around. And when you start seeing all of this, then you feel, oh my God, this is one big maths calculation. And probably, I need to learn it pretty soon so that I can make the most of what is happening around me. Right. So don't give up on your environment. Don't give up on what is happening outside and what is also happening inside. Just bring more and more awareness, and then you can start controlling and start predicting things that are going to happen with you. और ठीक है, थोड़ा बहुत ऊपर नीचे होता रहता है because life is like that. But again, you are better equipped when you know about certain things in your life, right? Yeah. So whether it's the basic chakra or the sacral chakra or any of our chakras, the colors that you wear, the day that, that the week in the days, all of it have an impact on your energy at that point of time. How many of you agree? फिर इस पे crystals लगा लो. So every day you can change your crystals depending upon how it enhances your energy. So there is so much support available for all of us. There's so much support available if we know. And that's why people pay me, or people pay people who know, because they have so much of an information and they can help you become your better version by the knowledge that is available with us. Okay. So either you do the homework. If you don't have the time to do the homework, you give it to the experts and they do it for you. And we all benefit, right? So tomorrow we are going to start the Akshaya Tritiya session for 2 days. It's going to be for 2 days. Tomorrow is going to be preparation phase. And day after tomorrow, we are going to actually perform it. Like I said, Kamal Gatte ki ek mala mil jaye, 108 wali to please le lijiyega. We'll do some chanting. And we are going to do thorough cleansing of the prosperity chakras and powerful meditation, and also breaking some of the, dominant poverty consciousness thought forms and calcified ideas that are stopping us from becoming, rich, abundant, successful. So in 2024, like I said, it's the year of Saturn. The more you work on yourself, the more Saturn rewards you. That's the nature of, it's a hard taskmaster, but it really appreciates the hard work that you are doing. So if you're doing the hard work, if you're doing the energy work, if you're doing what is supposed to be done, this year is going to really bring in a lot of value in your life, and it might also change the course of your life. From the vantage point that you are standing, if you see some big problem in front of you, just do the thing that you are supposed to do and leave rest on God, because we can't do more than that. But doing your bit will always come back to you many many times, and create the good karma in order to ensure that you are always cushioned whenever there is a big blow, or when there is a big chunk of karma sent ki isko work out karo at this point of time, so you're always protected. Okay. So now should we start the great invocation? Ready? यार कुछ बोल दो.
Sure.
Thank you, Vikas. Actually, when you're doing a closed session, everybody has their camera on, but because this is a public session, तो कई बार होता है आप लोग अपना camera नहीं on करते. So I don't know. It feels like I'm talking to myself. Thank you, Praveena ji. आपने अपनी camera on किया. Thank you. Okay, so we start with the meditation, and let's do one thing. So we'll do the Om chant to bring down the energy, and we'll also do the Lam chant to activate our basic chakra today. Okay? So just close your eyes. Be aware of your heart. Be aware of your crown. Be aware of the basic chakra, which is a few inches below your spine, the base of the spine. So be aware of this red light throbbing a few inches below your spine. And this is your root chakra. And when I say be aware of your root chakra, this awareness creates an activation. So your root chakra is active, and this root chakra is connected with the Mother Earth. So visualize the energies from the root chakra are firmly grounded into the Mother Earth. You are rooted. And now just bring your attention to the heart. You can tap your heart and then tap your crown. And visualize a point of light on top of your crown, going all the way up into an infinite ocean of energy, connecting you with divine light or the spiritual essence. Now be aware of this beautiful connection from the base of your feet and the base of your spine to the Mother Earth, and from the top of your head to the Divine Father or the spiritual energy. Be aware of your breath being the bridge between the spiritual energy and the material energy. So as you breathe, focus on your heart. With every inhalation, visualize the divine energy from the top of your head is entering and going all the way down through your spine. And then from your root chakra, it is mixing with the material energy and is moving up in a cyclical movement. And then again, through the heart, it goes all the way up to the crown. And just release. Then again, pick up or bring down the spiritual energies. And be aware of this bridge that is established. Now we will chant Om 3 times to bring down these energies further. Om. 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 Be aware of a waterfall of light flowing through this beautiful channel, cleansing, healing, disintegrating any dirty disease energy stuck up in your energy channels. Visualize this vortex of energy is cleansing your entire head area, your face, going down to your throat, going down to your shoulders, your arms, your heart, going all the way down to your lungs, going down, down, down to your reproductive organs, going down to the legs, the knees, the calves, the toes, and going into the Mother Earth. Similarly, cleansing your crown chakra, your forehead, your ajna, your back head, your throat, your back heart, your heart, front heart, your back solar, your front solar, going down and cleansing your mengmen, your navel, going down and cleansing your spleen, your sacral, cleansing your basic chakra, and then grounding into the Mother Earth. So be it. Now be aware of the beautiful red, shining root chakra at the base of your spine, and just say Lam 3 times. Actually, say Lam 4 times. Lam. 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 Be aware of any blockages in your root chakra being disintegrated as it is vibrating with this beautiful energy of Lam. Visualize all the negative cords, negative, unauthorized, illegal cords from your root chakra being disintegrated, extracted, pulled out, and being properly disposed of. With the blessings of God, with the blessings of my teacher, so be it. Be aware of the 4 petals of the root chakra shining, radiating the energy red in all directions. And there is a perfect harmony in the movement of the root chakra. You can also consciously release any negative pattern that you see with respect to the root chakra, whether it is procrastination, whether it is lack of physical strength, or it is lack of dynamism in your personality. Just say, I release and I let go this particular quality from my system, from my root chakra right now. With the blessings of the higher beings, all is possible. So be it, so be it, so it is Tathastu. Just take a deep breath and exhale and release through the basic. To the Supreme God, we thank you. To the Divine Father, Mother, we thank you. To all the great ones, Holy Gurus, Holy Master Saints, Archangels, Holy Angels, we thank you all for this divine healing. In full faith, we thank you. Now visualize a small earth in front of you, the size of a small ball. And we will chant the great invocation. The great invocation. From the point of light within the mind of God, let light stream forth into the minds of every person, every being. Let light descend on earth. From the point of love within the heart of God, let love stream forth into the hearts of every person, every being. Let love descend on earth. May the great teacher return to earth. From the center where the will of God is known, let purpose guide the little wills of every person, every being, the purpose which the holy masters know and serve. Let goodwill and the will to do good descend on earth. From the center, which we call the human race, let the plan of love and light work out, and may it seal the door where evil dwells. Let light, love, and power manifest and restore the divine plan on earth. We will chant Om Mani Padme Hum 3 times. Visualize a blanket of pink energy surrounding the planet Earth. And now from your heart, and now focus on the crown. Visualize a a blanket of golden energy surrounding the earth, and these energies are constantly being anchored into deeper levels of the earth energy, going through or being channeled through the human race, the higher beings. Okay, so visualize these energies are penetrating through the crown chakras of all of humanity. So be it, so be it, so it is. Om Mani Padme Om. Om Mani Padme Om. Om Mani Padme Om. May every sentient beings in the higher worlds, middle worlds, and the lower worlds be divinely blessed by the divine love, light, and power. May all of humanity be blessed with divine love, light, and power, divine healing energies, inner healing, physical healing. May the basic chakra of all of humanity be healed of any dirty, diseased energy. May the energies of the root chakra be cleaned, be regenerated, be revitalized. May the root chakra be restored with the blessings of God, with the blessings of my teacher. So be it. Visualize red light from your hands going down, down, down into the root chakras of all of humanity. The root chakra is activated and optimized and is benefiting the entire humanity. May people of goodwill and willingness to do good be activated on the planet Earth. May people of goodwill be blessed with immense success, immense prosperity, lots and lots of financial abundance and material abundance. With the blessings of God, with the blessings of my teachers, so be it. And may these people create immense goodwill. And visualize people doing good work, donations, helping others, silent donations, healing, services, bhandaras, ceasefires. And there is a sense of belongingness, sense of togetherness, sense of love, respect, and care in the hearts of each and every person. May we be all kind in thoughts, words, and action. May we be compassionate. And may we be forgiving. So be it, so be it, so it is. Tathastu. Now visualize your homes. Visualize all the people that you love and care. And just say, may all your basic chakras be healed and optimized. So be it. May you manifest your greatness. May you earn great money. May you create lots of financial abundance and wealth. May there be super success for all of you. And may you enjoy your life to the fullest. So be it, so be it, so it is. And may you do goodwill, work of goodness, share the money, the 10% of money with people of who need it the most. And may you be divinely blessed. May you be blessed many, many times of that money and abundance and success and wealth. To say I'm super, super grateful and super receptive to these blessings. So be it. May all your projects materialize rapidly and properly. May the upcoming zero hunger drives in Jaipur and other cities be divinely blessed with super success, and may we be able to create the impact of 1 million meals by 2025. May the right kind of people help us and support us to magnify this initiative. So be it, so be it, so it is. May the upcoming retreat in Doha be divinely blessed with super success. May the upcoming programs be divinely blessed. May the right people find these video recordings and these great invocation programs which are free and they benefit from these meditation. May they help people to start their spiritual journey. May they be, may they get aware of pranic healing, and they would like to join these courses and know more about good courses and good work and energy work. So be it, so be it, so it is. With the blessings of God, with the blessings of my teacher, so be it. May there be super success in all your life, and may the good karma generated through these sessions come back to you and your family many, many times. So be it, so be it, so it is. So let us give thanks to the Supreme God. We thank you. To the Divine Father, Mother, we thank you. To all the great, great ones, holy gurus, holy master, saints, archangels, holy angels, especially to my teacher, Master Joa Foxy Mahaguruji meeting. We thank you all in full faith. Thank you. You can open your eyes with a big, broad smile. Thank you, Ankur. Thank you, Praveena ji. Thank you, Vikas Shivali, Abhishek, for joining. And we miss Sumita and Jaya. So we'll see you again
Thank you, Shraddha.
tomorrow. I hope this was useful, Vikas.
Yes, it was.
बहुत अच्छा था, बहुत अच्छा था.
Thank you, Praveena ji. Thank you. Bye. I see you all tomorrow. And if you want to join the Akshay Tritiya sessions, please reach out to me. Bye. Good night.